Welcome to today's video. We're going to be talking about a lot of things in this video. We're going to be getting into about severe weather in this video, and also some heat coming to the plains in parts of the Midwest, Great Lakes. We can see also. So let's get started. Instead of cold air, now it's back to warm air again, guys. All right, we got Thursday. We can see we got 15%. Might be recorded the evening before. This might be a little bit different, but I just want to show you. We got 15% probability in Iowa, Missouri, Kansas, and Oklahoma, and Nebraska. We can see also, guys. So yeah, let's move on to our Friday risk. Then we got a risk for Friday also, guys. A 15% severe weather probability risk for Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, Missouri. We can see also on here, guys. So yeah, let's move on to our radar projections, guys. Uh, for sorry, Thursday, guys. My bad. All right, so let's go all the way to Thursday at around 11 a.m. We can see 11 a.m. on Thursday. We got let's put more of a full country view so we can see everything in the United States. There we go, guys. This is Thursday at 11 a.m. We got rain in maybe North and South Dakota, some maybe rain in Oklahoma, Texas. We got some maybe scatter rain in Indiana, Ohio. We can see some snow up in Montana, Idaho, Utah, Nevada, Wyoming. We can see also. Then by 2 p.m. we can have some storms starting to fire up. We can see in some of these places like Nebraska, Kansas, Minnesota, also in Arkansas too, guys. So yeah, by Friday at 5 p.m. we can maybe have our first storm starting to really fire up in Nebraska. We can see also, and maybe going into Iowa too, and maybe some snow going into North Dakota. We can see, and some snow going into Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, Utah. We can see also. All right, Thursday 8 p.m. we can see got maybe a storm in Minnesota, Nebraska, Iowa. We can see also on here. So yeah, guys, got maybe some storms starting to fire up in Oklahoma too, guys. Hold on, I'm just looking at something on my phone real quick. All right, sorry. We got maybe some storms, maybe a rain in Ohio we could get on Thursday too. Maybe just some rain. Thursday at 11 p.m. we got some storms in Iowa, Minnesota, Kansas, Nebraska, Missouri. We can see Oklahoma too. Maybe also for Thursday at 11 p.m. Got some snow in Montana, Idaho, Wyoming. You can see also Friday, April 24th at 2 a.m. We can see got maybe some rain in Iowa, Minnesota, maybe some storms across Kansas. Maybe also you can see some snow. Maybe no, not some snow up in Montana, Wyoming. We can see Idaho. Also some maybe rain up in Wisconsin, Minnesota. You can see also some snow up in maybe Maine also. Friday 5 a.m. it's more just rain at this point. So got rain in Iowa, Missouri, Kansas. We can see in Wisconsin and Minnesota. We can see. So let's skip on later to 11 a.m. now. All right, we got Friday at 11 a.m. We can see also on here, guys. Got rain in Iowa, Missouri. We got some rain. Illinois, we can see also. All right, guys. So we got some maybe rain in Oklahoma, some rain in Arkansas, maybe some rain in Minnesota. And we got some maybe freezing rain up in snow in Canada. We can see also on here maybe some rain in PA and New York also. All right, Friday, April 24th at 2 p.m. we can see also we got rain in Iowa, Illinois, Minnesota, maybe some storms in Arkansas, Oklahoma, some storms in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. We can see some snow in Montana, Colorado. Maybe we can see a little Wyoming, some snow in South Dakota. Maybe we can see South Dakota, some snow also on there. Friday, 5 p.m. we can have some storms in Arkansas, Oklahoma, and maybe Texas too, and maybe Illinois potentially too. We're gonna see what happens about that, guys. So we got some maybe snow in Montana, Wyoming. We can see also on here, also for Friday at 5 p.m. There's a loud car. Come on, loud car. All right, so Friday, 8 p.m. rolls around. Got rain in Arkansas. Got rain in Louisiana. Storms probably most likely in these places. Illinois, Missouri. Maybe rain in Michigan, Wisconsin. Some snow up in Montana, Wyoming, we can see also some snow and maybe some freezing rain and snow potentially in North and South Dakota. We can see also, guys. Friday, 11 p.m., we can see maybe have some storms in Illinois, Missouri, we can see Arkansas, and even maybe Indiana a little. Maybe we got some rain in Nebraska, Kansas, we can see some rain in California, maybe potentially some snow in Idaho mountains, some snow in Montana and Wyoming. We can see maybe some rain in PA and New York. Alright, so Saturday, 2 a.m., it's really going to start dying down, we can see. Alright, so let's get into storm cap numbers real quick. Alright, we can see we got our storm cap numbers for Thursday at 5 p.m. We can see we got storm cap numbers of 2,200 in Kansas, 2,300 in Oklahoma, 2,900 in Oklahoma, 2,900 potentially in Texas we can have also, guys. Alright, so you can see Thursday at 10 p.m. we can still have numbers of storm cap that are 2,700, 2,400, 2,500, 2,500 in Kansas, 1,000 in Iowa, storm cap 1,000 in Missouri, and 790 in Wisconsin. We can see 1,000 in Minnesota, 900 in Arkansas. We can see also 800 in Louisiana. We can see also on here, we can see, guys. So at 600 in Michigan, we can see a storm cap. All right, so Friday at 7 a.m. we can have storm cap numbers as high as 2,600 in some places, 2,500 in Texas, 2,700 we can see also on there. Then we can see Friday 2 p.m. Friday we're gonna have a lot of storm cap, but this could change before Friday. We have Birdie 100 storm cap in Texas at 11 a.m. Birdie 300, 1,800 in Louisiana, 1,600 in Arkansas, 1,400 in Mississippi. We can see also 500 in Tennessee. Let's hope these storm cap numbers I actually don't beat us, because these are extremely high storm caps, everyone. Birdie 800, Birdie 700 in Texas, Birdie 500, Birdie 100 in Texas, 2,400 in Louisiana. We can see Friday at 5 p.m. You can see Friday 8 p.m. Let's hope this changes a bit, because these are really high storm cap numbers here. Got 4,100, 4,000 storm cap. These could, if it's like this, these could create some really big storms. These could create large hail damaging winds, tornadoes possible. It just comes like this. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna keep watching this for you guys. I hope this changes for everyone. So let's move on to our warm expected temperatures in parts of the plains and Midwest. We just had an Arctic front we just saw, so yeah. You can see that it's like a cold snap pretty much. It's pretty much gonna go away, guys. So no more cold air pretty much for a bit. Let's hope it stays away, guys. Let's look at our warm air now. Alright, everyone. So we're gonna be getting into our temperatures now. About the warmer temperatures coming in. This is Tuesday at April 21st at 9 a.m. We have 60s in Kansas, 60s in Nebraska, 50s in Iowa, 50s in Missouri, 50s in Arkansas, 50s in Louisiana, 50s in Minnesota, 60s in Alabama, 60s in Georgia, and 40s in Ohio. But we're going to see a huge difference by 1 o'clock. Look at this, guys. 1 o'clock on Tuesday. Just a matter of a few hours. You can see, guys. We got 80s in Nebraska, 70s in Kansas, 70s in Missouri, 60s in Illinois, 60s in Indiana, 60s in Ohio, 60s in Michigan, 70s in Tennessee, Oklahoma, 70s, Arkansas, 70s. We can see. Even Colorado, maybe near 80 in some spots, we can see, guys. Montana in the 60s, 70s. We can see North Dakota in the 60s. Alright, guys. So, Tuesday at 4 p.m. we can have almost 87 in Nebraska. Close to 90 in some parts of Nebraska. For Tuesday in afternoon, we can see at 4 p.m. and 3 and 4 p.m. 3 p.m. Central Time, by 4 p.m. for me, because I live in Eastern Time Zone, guys, so it's probably 1 hour behind for this. So 82 in Arkansas, we can see 77 in Missouri, 81 in Iowa, 67 in Minnesota, we can see 85 in Colorado, guys. Wow, guys, these are really warm temperatures. Almost 80 in Montana. You can see 80s in Utah, we can see 80s in New Mexico, 70s and 80s in Texas, and maybe some 60s too. 70s in Ohio, 60s in Michigan, 70s in Wisconsin. All right, this is our warmest point of the day. 6 p.m. we can see almost 90s in Nebraska. We can see 80s in Montana. We can see in some spots. So this is Wednesday at 1 a.m. We can see. We can see midnight 1 a.m. We can see around 70 in Nebraska, 70s in Kansas, almost 70s in Colorado, 60s in Texas, 60s in Oklahoma, mid 60s in Arkansas, 60s in Illinois, 50s in Indiana, and 50s in Ohio. You see also 60s and mid 60s in Louisiana. All right, we got Wednesday at 6 a.m. We have 62 in Nebraska, 60s in Iowa, 60s in Missouri, potentially 60s in Kansas. We can see in the Colorado mountains, we got 20s and 30s, but in other parts of Colorado, we got 60s on like lower land. We can see 50s in North Dakota, South Dakota in the 50s, 50s in Montana, maybe near 60s and 60 in some spots. All right, 10 a.m. on Wednesday, we can see, guys, we got 66 in Nebraska, 61 in Kansas, 63 in Missouri, 65 in Illinois, 64 in Indiana, 67 in Kentucky, 68 in Tennessee, 65 in Arkansas, 61 in Oklahoma, 61 in Texas, 69 in Louisiana. We can see also on here at 10 a.m. All right, Wednesday 2 p.m. we can have 86 in Nebraska. We can see also South Dakota. You can see we have 86 too. Almost 80s, mid 80s in Nebraska, mid 80s in South Dakota, 80s in Colorado, 70s in Kansas, Ohio we're in the 70s, Indiana we're in the 70s, Illinois we're in the 70s. We see 80s in Arkansas. We can see also Wednesday at 5 p.m. We can even have 90s in South Dakota, everyone. 80s in Nebraska, 90 in Kansas. We can see 77 in Illinois, 70s in Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky 80, Michigan in the 60s, Wisconsin in the 60s, Texas in the 90s too, Colorado near 90 in some spots too. Also, we can see. All right, so this is our Wednesday evening, 11 p.m. Wednesday at 11 p.m. we have almost still 80 in South Dakota, 70s in Nebraska, 70s in Kansas, 60s. Missouri in the 60s, Oklahoma in the 60s also, 70s in Arkansas, Texas in the 70s, 60s in Louisiana, see 70s in Colorado, so and 60s in Montana, you can see. So I hope you learned something new and enjoyed something about this video. So I see you guys in the next one. Make sure to subscribe to the notification bell. Never miss a video like this, guys. Okay, guys, I see you guys in the next video.